All right, this is part two. I'm only going to talk for an hour, guys, because I want to have a time to relax before I go to work. So I have 41 minutes on my phone, but I'm only going to make a 1 hour video, guys. I'm done. I might make another video tonight after work, maybe. I don't know. I'll see what's on YouTube today. Maybe wrap it off with Last of Us. I don't know. I'll see what's on YouTube to watch. If there's good stuff to watch on YouTube, then when I come back from home around 10 o'clock, I'll see what to watch. But yeah. So is there? Yeah. Yeah. That's why I want to be careful with the shark side. You have Amazon, you have the hotel owners are greedy too. You have the camera company, the visual effects company, and I'm gonna be calling all those companies the farms. Be careful for the greedy sharks, and they might try and rip you off. You have to be careful, obviously. I know IMAX cameras. They cost about 16,000 a week to rent. So that's like 800 grand a year for renting for 1 year. So if you rent 16 of them, you're paying like your 13, 14 million dollars. So if they charge you 25 million bucks for ripping you off, it should be around that 14, 15 million range to rent like 16 cameras for 1 year. So I'm saying the visual effects technology equipment, you have to be careful too. But if you want to rent the best stuff, it's going to cost me millions for the team to work with, the visual effects team to work with. So I'm saying, if the farms charge me 5 million bucks to rip me off, the price should be around that million range, 1,300,000, 800 grand range for all that food. $1 million maybe for a buffet for 2 years. All these guys ripping you off. You have to be careful. Sarah. Yeah. Yeah. So let's say I choose Peter Jackson. Don't hate me. You know what I'm saying Peter has to help me with the what the console arts, co-writing the script every morning, console arts in the afternoon. He has to take his notes in his hotel with Guillermo Toro. You can have George and what and Fran help him out too with his notes, obviously. And he has to help me with the main business calls. So the hotel party, red card event, 2 day red card event, 2 day party, the visual effects technology equipment for the team to work with, obviously. The cameras, I'm gonna rent like 16 and film IMAX cameras, and the equipment for the cameras, the trap boys, the moving stands, the lighting equipment, the sound equipment, all that stuff. You have to rent all that, obviously. Costumes, armor, weapons, machines for the mask. You have to rent all that. Buy the tools we have to buy. The fabric for the clothing we have to buy. But the sewing equipment to create the custom make the clothing, we can rent that. The mask printing machines, we can rent it. That prints like I don't know, 40, 50 masks a day. That's only top notch. There's printing machine right now. Because I don't want the wolves and bats to be full CGI characters. I want the actors to wear the mask. That way they look more natural. But because I'm applying hundreds of millions of dollars for vision effects, will also look amazing. Like that video I showed you, the AirTap video, yeah. Things something like that, because they look amazing. Way more natural. You know that Ephesus picture I showed you, that Delving Animal? They look even more real than that because I'm putting more money into the best printing mask machines in the world. You're looking at professional, like a professional costume and like masks they're gonna wear. You apply the visual effects awards, they look amazing. They look like demons. They look a bit more natural. I know I'm doing it. If you don't tell Peter that, he's gonna push for full on motion capture air tap. Like, no, Peter, I don't want full on motion capture air tap. I have like CGI is where it's at these days. I know, but too much of it makes the characters of one look too computery. Like your Hot movie, you relied more on CGI, and it doesn't look as good as Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings looks a bit dated now. It does look a bit too natural for the orcs. That's why I don't want the wolves and bats looking natural like the orcs in Lord of the Rings. No, I want the bounce. They look a bit natural. They also look very amazing, but I don't want too much of the other. You have to mix it, Sarah. That's why I'm putting a lot of money towards visual effects. But I want the wolves and bats wearing costume. That's just more work for the crewmen, Ivan. I know, Peter, but if you give them 3 years, they can pull it off. Yeah. You can pull it off in 3 years. So Ivan, you don't want motion capture air attack? No, I don't want motion capture air attack. It'll look amazing, but it'll look too computery. I don't want motion capture air attack. I want the actor wearing the mask and the costume, and they apply the visual effects awards that you mix it, and he looks very amazing, but also more natural, like that demonic clip I showed you of air attack. You see how that being looks a bit natural, but also looks very amazing? Yeah, what I'm doing. Whereas the crows and eagles, we can have those CGI. That's fine. I have one for the crows and the eagles and mosquitoes. Yeah, that we can have full CGI. That's fine. But the wolves and bats, I don't want the full CGI characters. So sorry. And Peter has to help me with the food. We're gonna call the best farms in Switzerland. We're gonna buy all that food, obviously. Top-notch tasting food, obviously. And we have to rent the kitchen equipment where the chefs are gonna cook the food. Chefs are gonna make the food. So sorry. We have to make all those calls, obviously. We have to make all those calls. So sorry. What would be the most fun, Ivan? The concert arts, man. That's probably the concert art. In terms of the work, concert arts is probably the most fun because all we do is sit down and talk. And John Howland they show us the pictures they drew for the world building and the characters. That's fucking cool, man. That is cool. So sorry. That is cool, yeah. Writing the script will be pretty fun too, though. But the most fun is probably the business calls. That's pretty fun. We call like the camera company. Peter Jackson's like, hey, this is Peter Jackson. This is Sky Entertainment. We're wondering what kind of cameras you have. You guys have the film IMAX cameras. Yeah, we have the film IMAX cameras. Okay, we want to rent 16 of them. Can we update it? Can we update the lenses and then the sound? Yeah, we can do it. We can do that. I'm saying we want it in 4K technology. So I'm gonna film Zane's in IMAX 4K. That's why I recommend you guys put money into these, man. You know, other experience at home. Because nowadays you can put 4K technology in your cameras, right? Like, Peter, can we put 4K technology in the cameras? Yeah, we can do that. We put 4K technology in the cameras. That way the what? It coincides with the 4K Blu-ray effect when you watch it. So you have it's filmed in IMAX 4K, and I'm also burning it on a 4K Blu-ray disc. That's why I'm looking at something I heard of for the technology. I'm sorry. Better in Hollywood, yeah. So it's not in the theaters. I'm sorry. I mean, your nose better. My nose is pretty much good now, but it's still a tiny little bit stuffed. A little bit stuffed. It should be good by tomorrow or Thursday. It'll be good. It's pretty much good now, but it's it's a tiny little bit stuffed. And once I do the concept arts, and we decide what we want Eric to look like, Peter Jackson's like, holy shit, Ivan. You want Eric to have the demon wolves to look like that? He's like, holy shit. And you're going to build the costumes and masks based off these pictures, Ivan? I'm like, yeah. He's like, holy shit. And you're putting how much money towards each volume, towards each eye again, Ivan? I'm like, 203 million. He's like, holy shit, Ivan. For Lord of the Rings, we only put like $35 million towards Ivan. You got a horrific art like that for 2 towers. And the ring race and the Fellowship Ring. And you're putting this much money towards the movie for your horror, your world, and your action scene? He's like, holy shit. Ivan, you're looking at devils, man. How scary, Peter. He's like, Ivan, like, I've worked in this industry for 40 years. Never have I seen horror like this. This is like real horror, Ivan. The world's gonna fill for you on your actors, Ivan. You're looking at demons and devils, Ivan. This is for Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's for Lord of the Rings. Well, Ivan, seriously, imagine like a huge Exodus, like Prince of Egypt for the Exodus of Sapphires. And you have all those demonic beings marching, and they go into the caverns, they have torches, they're scared. And all demon bastards looking at a masterpiece, Ivan. This is going to top my Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Yeah, it's going to top Lord of the Rings, Peter. If you do it right. You don't do it right, it won't top Lord of the Rings. I'm going to keep saying that. Because Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece. So, Ivan, yeah, if you don't do Xanus right and you're not careful with what you do, it will not be out Lord of the Rings. If you do everything right, it will be Lord of the Rings. Because Lord of the Rings is a tough trilogy to beat. It's a fucking masterpiece. I'm sorry. Yeah. Ivan, who's that crazy white buzz? People are talking about, yeah, I know. Crazy white buzz. Ivan, this will blow my Fellowship Ring buzz out of the water, Ivan. I remember we had something called the Cannes Film Festival. We had like 125,000 fans at the event, Ivan. For this, you're looking at something crazy. For the event, yeah. It's a crazy worldwide event. Well, no, it's not a worldwide event. It's an event in Switzerland. But like a lot of pictures and videos will be trending, and the whole world's tuning into the pictures and trends on Twitter. It's something crazy. Yeah. So I'm saying, guys. So Ivan, second year, whenever you sign the stars, you're gonna tell Peter the payment structure. Yeah, I have to tell him the payment structure. Otherwise, he's gonna offer Von Jose $500K, man. That's what he thinks he's worth. Which that is what he's worth. If you don't tell Peter to pay Von Jose $3.5 Peter will offer him like his $700,000, $600,000 deal. He's greedy. You know what I'm saying? Peter, how much do you think he's worth? I don't know, Ivan. Like $600K. Oh my God. Like, Peter, you're fucking cheap, man. No, Ivan, that's what he's worth, man. Look at his resume. He did Victorious and all these independent movies. He's worth like $2 million. He's not worth $3.5 stream movie, Ivan. He's not an ace actor, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? He's worth like $600K. I'm like, Peter, that's not great. Ivan, that's a good paycheck. It's good enough. He can get good stuff for that money. He'll get with Honda. Will be fine, Ivan. I'm like, Peter, don't pay him that. Pay him $3.5 million. He'll be pissed at you, Peter. Okay, he'll pay that. Ivan, if he's pissed off, it's his problem, man. Who cares if he's pissed off? Peter, I'm telling you now, man, you pay him $600K, he's not going to like you. He'll be pissed off. Because he saw my videos. I said I was going to pay him $3.5. There's nothing worse than me saying that on my videos. He listens to my videos, obviously. And you pay him $600K. He'll be pissed off. It's not that great of a paycheck. Ivan, it's a great paycheck, man. This is more normal than actually made for Lord of the Rings, Ivan. You know what I'm saying? They made nothing for Lord of the Rings, I know, Peter, but pay him $3.5 million. Only cheap. I can afford it. You have to watch for your budget, Peter. I put $10 million towards salaries. I have enough to pay him his salary. Don't be cheap. Sarah, pay him $3.5 million. You don't have to pay him $4. Pay him $3.5, which he will. Pay him the low and all. He's by my removed all. See that? You find out about pay him $3.5, but not $4. I'm looking out for you, man. I don't want these actors ripping you off, man. At the end of the day, you are the main show, not them. I'm not paying him $4. I'll pay fine. Pay him $3.5. You don't want to pay him $4. And Peter pays him $3.5. Eventually, won't be pissed off if I pay him $3.5. That's a lot of money. Not $4. It's not $4, but $3.5 is a lot of money. He doesn't make that in Hollywood, Sarah. Yeah. And I'll hire Hans Zimmer to compose my score. I saw Dune last week. Dune, the first movie last week, obviously. I finally saw the movie. And boy, is that score beautiful, man. Hans Zimmer composed the score. He's an amazing composer, Hans Zimmer. And that's why I think he's the best guy for Xanus. I think he's going to make an amazing soundtrack. An amazing score for my movie. Yeah. Hans Zimmer, I can pay him like $3 million. $3 million he demands, I think, $2 million per movie for his salary. I can pay him like $2.8 million in Canadian, which is about $2 million American money. I can give him $5.5 million the royalties. Considering he composed your score, you can give him a nice piece of the royalties for the movie. The way he's happy, because he's big, right? Pay him like $2.8 million and then give him $5.5 million in royalties because he composed your score for your movie. What about more? I'm like, nah, man, you're a composer. I'm not going to pay you more than $5.5. That's good enough. That's a good paycheck for me. In Hollywood, I only make my $2 million. That's it. Yeah. I tell Hans Zimmer, hey, compose a better score than Lord of the Rings. And Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings. Yeah, don't worry about it. He composes a better score than Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings. Yeah. And Howard Shore's Lord of the Rings, you can argue, is like the best movie soundtrack ever, right? The Lord of the Rings score is fucking beautiful. It's probably one of the best scores ever made, man. Yeah. What other movie has a great score? The Chronicles of Narnia has a good score too. Chronicles of Narnia is also a good movie too. I remember I owned the extended editions on DVD, but they broke my movie obviously. I used to watch it like every day, man. I was a huge Chronicles of Narnia fan when I was younger. Chronicles of Narnia is not Lord of the Rings, but it was a good movie. The first one was really good, man. It was a good movie. The second one was pretty good, but I like the first one better. Awesome. This is my different tactics song I'm saying. Oh, the sun is shining. 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 Oh, his name is Tactius. His name is Tactius. Oh, shelter him, Lord, shelter him, Lord, Adonai, the Tactius, and to shelter him, shelter him, Lord, shelter him, Adonai, the Tactius, his name is Tactius, his name is Tactius. His name is Tactius. Oh, his name is Tactius. Shelter him, Lord, shelter him. He's all right, that's a sick song. Put on the movie. Right, seriously, that's a powerful song. He's fighting all the demonic bats in the caverns. Oh, you got that beautiful music? That's a powerful song, Ivan. There wasn't a film for you guys, yeah. All right, that's a good song. Yeah, that's a different tag song, I don't know. Yeah, here. Yeah, put on the movie, Ivan. Yeah. He's one of my screen for the movie. You know what I'm saying? He's one of my screen for the movie, Peter. Yeah, he's one of my screen for the movie. Yeah, it's actually funny. Will Peter be nervous directing the movie? Yeah, he will, because he doesn't want to fuck up my movie, obviously. But trust me, man, if we do the concept arts together, we write the script together, we know the story inside and out, we do the concept arts together, and Peter takes his notes, you'll get a good movie. Because James, if you follow the book, you're going to get an amazing movie. And if Peter takes his notes and he's prepped, the movie will be good. It'll be an amazing movie. If he wings it, the movie might not be that good. It might be okay. But he'll be nervous because he has pressure on his hands. He doesn't want to fuck up Ivan's masterpiece of his masterpiece, and I don't want to fuck up my masterpiece that I wrote too. Because if the movie's bad, the blame's gonna go on me because I'm the one who made the decision to hire Peter. I co-wrote the script with him, so I take part of the blame. But Peter will, if the movie sucks, Peter will be heartbroken, and it's gonna look bad on him. It's gonna look bad on me because I've been pumping out videos for years saying Xanus was better than Lord of the Rings. If the movie's not good, then Peter Jackson will feel like total shit, and it'll not look good on him. Obviously, it'll not look good on his career. Yeah, Ivan wrote that amazing book, and Peter fucked up his masterpiece. It won't look good on him. That's why Peter will work his ass off because he doesn't want to fuck up my masterpiece. But I told you, if you follow the book and you write a good script, which you will obviously, and you do the concept arts, you have Earth to Be Devils, you have amazing actors, amazing world building, Lord of the Rings, and it'll be an amazing movie. And if Peter takes his notes, I won't be worried about the movie being terrible. I'm sorry, it'll be a good movie. Because trust me, I'm picturing all this in my mind, that huge exodus in the caverns like Mora, the demonic bats, air attack, all those, the 20,000 demonic army. I don't see Lord of the Rings topping that, man. This will be the best movie ever made. We're the masterpiece, yeah. I'm sorry? Yeah. So I won't be judging you, yeah. They're going to judge me. All these directors are going to judge. Okay, let's see how Ivan does. Ivan's co-writing a script with Peter, or Mel. He's co-writing a script. He's doing the concept arts. Let's see how good of a movie this movie really is. Let's see how talented Ivan really is. Okay, for the book too. Okay, Ivan says his book is Lord of the Rings. Let's see how good of a writer this guy really is. And they read my book, they're like, holy shit, Ivan is right. He's a fucking amazing writer. This is like the best fantasy novel I've ever read in my life. Yeah. I prove all the naysayers wrong. I prove the book critics wrong when they read my book, and I will prove the movie critics wrong and the movie pundits wrong when they watch my movie. Because the movie will even be better than the book. Because I am acting as Tactius. I am bringing that character of Tactius to life. Me, I am a man who has a god gene. My same artist playing the role of Lithia, the goddess. And I'm pouring all that money towards the movie, and everything are demons looking at a movie even better than the book. But some people might like the book better than the movie, obviously. Some book nerds, but I highly doubt it. Because I'm acting as the leader of Prince Tactius, man. I'm bringing that character to life. Prince. I'm playing the Prince of the movie, the book, obviously, right? Yeah, when I adapt adapt the book to the big screen. You think Xanus would be better than Dune 2? Yeah, it'll even be better than Dune. And Dune is one of the best movies ever made. I saw the first Dune, and Dune is definitely up there for me as one of the best movies ever made. It was a fucking amazing movie, man. And the score is so beautiful. And I heard the second one's even better. I haven't seen the second one yet, but I saw the first one. The first one was really good. Yeah. The first one was really good, obviously. I remember John Campbell's, yeah, Dune 2 is one of the best movies I've ever seen in the past, like, 5 years. Well, Xanus will top Dune. As Xanus is a better story than even the Dune books. Well, no, you know what? I'm not going to say it's better than Dune books because Dune's a different genre. It's not fair to compare a fantasy novel to a science fiction novel. It's a different genre. I heard the Dune books are really, really good. The Dune books my Xanus book might be just as good as Dune, maybe, or the Dune books are better. I don't know. But for the fantasy genre, I don't want to be cocky. I think Xanus is the best fantasy novel ever written. Not the best book ever written, but it's the best fantasy novel ever written, in my opinion. I don't think anything will top that. But the Dune books might perhaps be better than my Xanus book, but I can't compare science fiction with fantasy. See what I'm saying? So all the book critics are going to judge me, obviously, and all the movie critics are going to judge me too. Like John Campbell and Rob Mayer are going to judge me like crazy. Let's see how good the movie really is. They see the trailer. The trailer is good. The whole was going crazy for the movie, and they're going to judge me. Let's see how good this movie really is. Critical drinkers, Star Wars theory, they're all going to judge my movies. All the movie critics in the hall are going to judge my movie. All the book critics around the world are going to judge my book. They're like, holy shit, man. Ivan's book is a fucking masterpiece, man. This is like the best fast novel I've read in my life. Ivan's a fucking amazing storyteller. Yeah, I have the gift, man. I have the gift. The gift of God, right? The gift from the heavens. God gave me the gift. Why did God give me the gift, Ivan? Because I have the genetics, obviously. At the same time, he knew the gatekeepers locked the doors on me. So, okay, I have to give my son a gift. Have him be creative. That way, if they lock the doors on him, he can write his own book. As writing a book is not fucking... A lot of people can't write books. It's not easy writing a book. You have to have the gift to write a book, man. Otherwise, you're going to have a tough time writing a novel. I talked about this. There's many people in the world who are way smarter than me in English, yet they can't pen down a novel, and yet I can. Because I have the gift. They don't have the gift like me. Don't hate them, so yeah. I'm sorry? Yeah. Will Peter be shocked by your story? Yeah, he'll be so shocked. He'll be like, man, I want to get my hands on this story. Mel Gibson's like, I want to get my hands on this story. Christopher Nolan's like, I want to get my hands on this story. This is a fucking masterpiece, man. If you turn this into a movie with that kind of budget, look at an amazing movie. Yeah. They're all salivating over my book. People tell me, Ivan, did you really write that book on your own, man? I'm like, yeah, I did. He's like, holy shit, man. Your book is a fucking masterpiece, man. How'd you come up with a story like this, man? This is like the best story ever told, man. I mean, I don't know, Peter. I'm creative. My significant other was like, Ivan, did you really write that book? I'm like, yeah, I wrote. He's like, holy shit. I loved your book. The character of Lithia, Belle, and Mary, and Tactius. It's such a beautiful story, Ivan. Yeah, it's an amazing story. By the way, are you going to share that money with me, Ivan? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to share it with you, you fucking crazy woman. Yeah. It's fucking evil. Yeah. Will she give me that evil look? Yeah, she will. Ivan, you're going to share that with me. She's going to give me that evil look. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to share it with you. Relax. She wants a piece of the billions, obviously, because she's greedy, too. She wants to get her clothes, her cars, all that stuff. She's greedy, obviously. Yeah. Sarah? Yeah. I'll talk for 3 more minutes, guys. I'm done here. That's what's saying is how crazy I was. What will have crazier buzz, either the movie or the book? The movie. But the book will have crazier buzz too. But the movie will have crazier buzz because it's a fucking movie. And I'm acting in the fucking movie, obviously. The movie will have crazier buzz, but the book will have crazier buzz too. Or the whole world's talking about it in coding. You see fantasy Reddit exploding. All the booktubers are exploding, talking about book and coding. Yeah, that's, oh my god, that was a fucking amazing story. That's a fucking cinematic master. That's a literary masterpiece, yeah. Brian Durfee will read my book in like 8 hours. My book's probably an 800-page book. He's going to read it in one sitting. He's like, holy shit, this book is sick. He keeps turning the page, volume 1's done, you read volume 2, you read volume 3. Holy shit. This book is an amazing book. This is better than Lord of the Rings. Yeah, it's better than Lord of the Rings. Please, I enjoyed your book even more than Jared Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, Ivan. Lord of the Rings is a masterpiece, Ivan, but it's a bit boring, Ivan. Your book is like fucking fresh. It's interesting the whole way through. Holy shit, you're an amazing writer, Ivan. Yeah, man. Yeah, Ivan, man. Thank God you didn't sell, man. All this, you own all the rights to your book. You can fund it with your own cash. You don't have to worry about the studios interfering with your movie. You know what I'm saying? A lot. Studios interfere with all directors, but you don't have to worry about studio interference a lot. This is your movie. You know what I'm saying? Peter, I have power. Yeah, you have full power for the movie. Yeah. Good thing you didn't sell. I know, Peter. Good thing I didn't sell. That's why I came with the keys for a reason, obviously. Sarah? Will some people not like your book? Perhaps. I highly doubt it. There's some people who might not like my book. Or some people who might not really like my book. It was okay, but I like Lord of the Rings better. There's some fans who might like Lord of the Rings better, but I highly doubt it. Because Lord of the Rings, I read all 3 books. It's a masterpiece, but the books are a bit boring, man. I see it as a boring masterpiece. Whereas Xanus is more interesting, it's more fresh, it's more interesting to read than Lord of the Rings. So you gotta assume I mean when I read my book, when you read my book, obviously. Looking at a masterpiece, the best fan story ever told. Obviously. Yeah. Anyways, this video is I'm sorry, I hope you guys enjoyed this hour and 3-minute video. I'm gonna take my shower, go get my beer and smoke, so I'll enjoy it with you guys. And after that, I'm gonna head to work. I work at 4 o'clock till 9 at nighttime. I might make another video when I come back home. Alright, talk to you soon, guys. Peace. Don't even send.